Very good morning, everybody. How are you all today? Yeah, you should be excited because we have a very interesting topic on gender sensitization. And today is the last day for your SIP, that's Student Induction Program. Very interesting sessions today. And today we are starting with the topic gender sensitization. How many of you know about this gender sensitization? Any idea? Okay, I'll just describe in a line because anyway, madam is going to take up the session. It's a process of making people aware of gender equality and ability to recognize and challenge gender-based discrimination. Let us invite today's resource person, Flight Lieutenant Sonali Shepurkar, madam. Give a huge round of applause to her. Let me give a brief introduction about madam, then I'll hand over the session to her. Flight Lieutenant Sonali Shipukar, madam, is the founder and CEO of Upskill with Sonali LLP Limited, and she is an alumna of Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta. She has done her post graduation in information technology, and she is an electrical engineering student from Nagpur University. She served in the Indian Air Force as an aeronautical engineering short service commission officer. She is into technical education. She brings in the diverse experience of about 17 plus years across defense, entertainment, education, leadership, and she is an international certified soft skill trainer for Scottish qualification accreditation, and she's certified facilitator training practitioner and ISO certified practitioner. Till date, she has impacted lives of about 5,000 individuals nationally and globally. And she is an empowerment trainer with two prestigious institutions in Hyderabad. She hosts a podcast named Men's Talk Down. As a senior division Army Wing NCC cadet of three Maharashtra Girls Battalion, she backed several awards, including Best Cadet at National Level Campus. Yeah, she had so many awards and achievements in her career. She's won a Leadership Excellence Award Telangana 2024 by Dr. Kadya Shankar, Indira Group of Institutions. She is a guest speaker on Bloom World Talk Show, Mumbai, July 2024. Empowering and Inspiring Personality Award by CSM 9 News and Entertainment Channel, Hyderabad on the Women's Day, 2024 March. She is felicitated by Hindustan Petroleum Shakti Club as a part of tribute to Armed Forces Personal and Inspiring Personality Hyderabad. She is interviewed on various platforms and she's Education Head Hyderabad Chapter Professional Speakers Association. She's a Vice President of Hyderabad at HR Success Talk. She is a yoga instructor under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. Last but not least, she is an all-rounder. Many feathers have a share of cap. She is a Kathak dance Musharas and a published author. Please round of applause. And Madam strongly believes in one of the famous quote by APJ Abdul Kalam sir. Dreams are not that you see when you sleep, but dreams are that you don't let you sleep. That's her motivational quote. Over to you, madam. You have an enlightening speech today.
Thank you, ma'am, for the introduction, which I didn't know. Good morning, everyone. Hindi, English, both okay with all of you? Okay, so I would request everyone to keep your mobile phones inside. Are you people instructed to clap on every line? Yes. Because what I realized when ma'am said she believes in the quote, you clap. Quote to sun lo. So timing matters. Okay, you know how it feels sitting here? Anyone? I was sitting here, right? While my bio was being read. How it feels sitting here? Proud. Okay, what else? Awkward. Okay, what else? Humbling. What else? Excited. Okay. It feels like I'm giving an interview and you all are in the panel. I am the candidate and you all are taking my interview. It feels like that. Okay. So let's start. What you have to do is sit straight, everybody, back straight. I'm going to say something and you have to repeat. I'm going to say, how's the Josh? And you have to say, hi, hey. Hi. Shall we start? I can hear it. I should be able to hear everyone. I have a mic. You people don't have. Let's see. How's the Josh? Only half of the people are like, hi, hey. Okay. How's the Josh? The building should fall down. Principal should come running. What happened? One last time. How's the Josh? Great. Clap for yourself. Now you should clap. Okay. Oh, sorry. What is this? Do I have the side changer? I don't need to change the slides. Sure. Okay. So today's topic is gender sensitization. Very boring topic, right? Yes, ma'am. Yes, nahi bolna hai. Professors are sitting here saying, no, ma'am, very interesting. Very interesting. See, sir, very interesting topic they've already said. So I'm going to start with a story. So there was this girl who was from you can say a city, and she she was very outspoken, outgoing, a tomboy kind of a girl, right? So during her, like you're standing here, anything? No, your coordinator. Okay, great. You can sit. No, you can stand. Thank you. So she was, very outspoken, outgoing, and during her 10th class, 12th class, she used to play out. Uh, I don't know how many of you know marbles. कंचे बोलते हैं हिंदी में टायर I heard some noise here. You know, huh? Right. वो आजकल बहुत आ रहे Gen Z don't know anything. Gen Z knows everything. I am very proud of Gen Z. So the tire chalana and all that. So people around used to complain. Sir, आपकी daughter पढ़ती नहीं है. She keeps playing. What is the matter? So the parents would say, हमारी बच्ची हम देख लेंगे. We will see what is to be done. Uh, sorry. बोलो बोलो. अरे, what did you say? Okay, you can speak. That's perfectly fine. You are open to share your views. And finally, she, uh, graduated, and then she joined defense services. But since her father had passed away early, there was a bit of resistance from her relatives that why defense and all that, how she'll manage, how she'll go. But her maternal uncle, he said, Mama ji jo bolte hain, he pushed that everyone does engineering and they go for a regular job. Let her do whatever she wishes to if she has an interest. And slide is not changing. So can I get some help with the slide changing? Yeah, I need the next slide, please. Should I change it from there? So that's the next slide you will see. So the point I'm trying to draw here is that when it comes to any kind of profession and when it comes to any kind of dreams, there should be no barriers. There should not be any inhibition that I am a boy, I am a girl, I am from any another gender, and how can I do this? And that is exactly where we talk of, thank you, So that's me. That's that's my picture of the commissioning in the Indian Air Force, and trust me, I've been extremely proud being in uniform. That's my passion. It's not been my job because I was also senior division NCC cadet and army wing, and being there doing that, and it was really really tough because the kind of ragda we all went through, that is the physical exercises they give, is equal for both men and women. It's not, they don't discriminate. And one very interesting incident was when we used to have a fall in, there was a girl, and after falling, she used to smile. She used to give a smile, and we all would start rolling because we were not supposed to smile. So everyone would get a punishment as well. So can I have one of you read this, please?
Gender equality is not about women, and it is not. It is not about men. It is about making workplace work for everyone. Together we can fix what not women.
Okay, thank you.
Gender equality is about women and it's not about men. It is about making workplaces work for everyone. Together we can fix work, not women.
Yes. So let's not try to fix people. The moment he started talking, you people started laughing. So for fun or for on a lighter note, it's fine. But if you are finding around you people who are not capable of doing something, instead of laughing on them, later on you should try to push them, encourage them if you are good at it. I always used to say, see, I have, trust me, I mean, I have participated and I've won the title of Mrs. India Adventures. But I always used to say, till the time you are not Miss Universe, don't tell the other person you are not beautiful. In fact, she also doesn't have a right to say that. But still, till the time you are not in the field, you don't go and achieve it, don't point out to others. So, be it a man or a woman or any other person in your around you, you should not do that. So, what is gender sensitization all about? A quick overview I'm going to give you, people. Understanding gender differences. So, this is nothing but, I'll just give you a quick example. It is nothing but identifying that in a social status, whenever we see there is a female, there is a male, they by birth, their social and cultural background, identifying that. In offices, if you see that whenever a lady, if she asks for a maternity leave, then there is a question mark. People are going to raise eyebrows. If a boy, if a man, he asks for a paternity leave, then they will again have question mark that why do you need so much of leave. So when you realize these differences, such policies are created where they it's helpful. And always remember, there is lot to be done in the society, and any one of you can be a pioneer of it. Anyone, because those people who do great work, they're just like us, or they're just like you, they're just like you, they're just like you. You're trying to get what I'm doing, or what I'm saying. Is it making sense to you people? Challenging stereotypes. Uh, any idea what is stereotypes? Anyone? Right, wrong, कुछ नहीं है, marks नहीं है. Whatever you feel like yes. Okay. Long going thought process. Your name Kasturi is saying that long going thought process which is passed on to generation. Any example? Sorry. Okay, it's banned, but as she said that girls are supposed to give dowries. Dowry system is one of the things she said. Anything in your daily life? Yes, that's good. Thank you. Can we clap for Kasturi, please? Great. Any other example? Quick example. क्या लड़कियों की तरह रो रहा है? तुम उठ नहीं सकते, चूड़ियां पहन रखी है? He's like, no, man. So, when you make such statements, these are on a deeper level. That means girls always, sorry, there are implied meanings. That means girls always cry. Your teacher scolded you, professor? Okay, relax. So, sit down now. So, that means girls always cry. Or men should not cry. Are you weak? Do you cry? No, he's saying no, that's bad. Crying is an emotion. And do you cry? Say yes. Hang on. Okay. Okay, no, on a lighter side, but see, crying is. So, men also can cry, and the point is, it's an emotion. It is not something which is differentiated as men and women. So, you need to understand that these are all stereotypes. Promoting respect and equality. How are you going to promote respect and equality? About awareness. What else? Yes, you're right. Spreading awareness is one way of promoting equality and respect. Being inclusive. Being inclusive, including people who are from various genders, not discriminating girls and boys. That is okay. When you have a project, girls group, boys group, in sports, girls group, boys group, not like that. You should always also have a mixed group where all of you can participate equally. Encouraging inclusivity, that is including all genders, all backgrounds, and all people, irrespective of from which strata of economy they come, from which background they come, what religion they follow, what skin color they are, or what gender they belong to. That is how you include. Okay, can someone read this? Is it visible? Okay, can you read it?
When someone asks, "Why did you become a male nurse?" he replied, "The operation to be a female nurse was too expensive."
So he is a male and he wanted to become a nurse. But when you say nurse, what vision or image comes to your mind? Female, right? So he has chosen a profession which is by default stereotyped or considered as female profession. So it's a joke there that I can't convert my gender and then become a female nurse. However, it's a stereotype. Who is she? Any idea? Google kar lo fatafat. Someone said that. Any idea who is she? Okay, what profession? Pilot. Yes, someone said from here. Who is she? Any idea? Okay, she is Zoya Agrawal, and she's been the first women pilot who took a very long flight from USA to Bangalore in 2021. So that is again breaking barriers. And when she joined, there were hardly 4 to 5 female pilots when she joined the airlines because they were very skeptical that women are going to take leaves and women are not capable. But then she said that the plane doesn't understand it's a male or a female, right? Physics don't know any gender, chemistry doesn't know any gender. It is your worth that is going to prove what you do. Have you come across this picture anytime, even if you don't recollect the names? Any idea? Anyone? आज बहुत एग्जाम हो रहा है नहीं. Okay, these are the first 3 fighter pilots of Indian Air Force, and they are also from a very small place, Darbhanga and uh, Jhunjhun village and all from India. They are not from bigger cities where they you get a lot of privilege. Even we know our own Kalpana Chawla, though she's not there, she's from Karnal, and no one would have imagined that a girl from Karnal is going to reach that level. Unfortunately, we lost her, but so they have also set a trend for girls. Who is that? Who's that? Wait. Who said that? किसने बोला जावेद अभी? Who said? What is your name? Please clap for him. Okay. So yes, he is Javed Habib, and he is in again a profession which is female dominant. So hairdresser, and it's his through generations they have been doing this. Now I don't know her name. This is a Google picture, but what I wanted to depict is she's working on an aircraft maintenance engineer, which is a field by default considered for male dominance or male dominating incidents. Profession. Okay. So, any idea who they are? Anyone? No one is a dancer here. Look at me. I just did something. The lecture I'm giving on. No one is a dancer here, and I by default looked at the girls. That was something stereotype I did. Not assuming that boys may not be good dancers or boys may not be into classical dancing. You're getting my point? So by default, even I did that. No one is a dancer here. So that is so ingrained in us. That is so ingrained in us, and it takes time to change. So any boys or girls interested in Kathak dance or they are dancers, I don't know. So he is Pandit Birju Maharaj ji, whom we lost recently, and he is my guru, Pandit Sanjay Kumar Joshi ji. So they both, I have learned under both of them. I had an opportunity to do a workshop with Sir and Guru, and he is my Guru currently. A very, very renowned dancer in his field and very well known person. If you just Google Pandit Sanjay Kumar Joshi ji, you will get it. So again, a field dominated by girls. That is a classical dance. However, Maharajji's entire generation has been into dance. So again, this is she's not a particular person, but a picture I took from Google. So here again, what I'm trying to implicate or imply is that inclusivity is extremely important. People around you may have different thoughts, may have different ability or disability, or we would rather say differently abled. Please encourage them. Please encourage people around you, and that's how you move forward. Yes, it's why. So why do we need this gender sensitization? So while I was thinking about it, I felt sad that in today's 21st century, we needed to teach this topic. We still need to understand spread awareness is so, not acceptable. We all are educated. We all have Google. We all are, sensible people. Yes or no? Yes or no? We are definitely, with our own respects, we are sensible, and still we need to take up this topic. Is something I think it's a blot on all of us as individuals. that we are required to learn about this, that means something is amiss. So I'm not going to talk much about this, but I hope you know about these cases, and it's been very, very horrible. Why this happens is because of your attitude, your mental conditioning, and you consider the other person something use and throw probably, or you don't think they need any uh, they have a right to give any approval, or you need to ask them. So please introspect this, and this is for all girls and boys, that how, for girls, how your safety matters, for boys, how your behavior matters. How your behavior matters. Please be very, very, very mindful of how you behave with the females around you, be it your teachers, be it the workers in your college, be the girls around you. Don't take people for granted. Don't take anybody for granted. Be very respectful, and it's not about, हमेशा लोग बोलते हैं कि क्यों you don't have mother or sisters at home. Why do you have to I mean, if people don't have sisters, that doesn't mean they will not respect girls. Does that mean that? It should come by default. And trust me, boys, trust me, I have more boyfriends than girls, in the sense that throughout my journey I've made male friends a lot. Yes, yes, I have, and I'm really proud of it, because the way they have supported me is something amazing. Trust me, if you are there for your female friends, if you respect them, they'll automatically, talk to you or make friendship with you, and that subsequently might turn into the next level of love and marriage and all those things, which may or may not happen. But that you should not go with an assumption. Oh, she smiled, she likes me. Hey, I asked her for a notebook, but a friend gave me. That means that friend likes me. So don't get into assumptions, because, okay, one more problem I definitely faced. Being an extrovert is again a challenge at times. People think, बहुत अच्छा है, but it's not like that. I usually talk to a lot of people, strangers also, or maybe, the people who work around, or so that also sometimes is taken negatively. Oh, she's smiling and talking. Means she interested hai. And it's not on my mind also. I'm like, oh wow, he is working so hard, this guy. Let me talk to him. Let me ask few questions if I can learn something. But that also is a challenge which many times is faced. So please be mindful of what you do. No one is bad or good. Trust me, no one is bad or good. But it is about your attitude. It is about respecting others' space. And when we say space, it is the physical and mental space of the other person. This applies to girls as well. So while I was in engineering college, my first year I had a bus, and we used to travel, it was a co-ed thing, and boys and girls used to travel together. Boys from other cities also, they would come and join us. So one day, while I was sitting in the bus, a boy was a boy was standing very, very close to me, and his knee was touching my knee. So I said, "Excuse me, boss." Boss, yeah, I called him boss out of respect. Out of respect, I said, "Excuse me, boss, can you go one step back?" So the comment I got was, "अबे यार जाने दे, नागपुर की है, दिल्ली की नहीं है." I stood up there and I confronted him and I asked. I was naive. Trust me, I was naive. Means naive in the terms of first year of my college, initial that bus travel, and I had joined my college in January. That is the Entire year had passed because I was roaming around doing NCC camps in my first year of college. So entire year I had lost, and first year exams were in March and I joined in January. I said, what do you mean by that? You have to explain. So everyone started laughing. I said, no, I want an explanation. What do you mean by that when you say Nagpur ki hai, Delhi ki nahi hai? What do you expect? What do you expect from me? What should I do or what should he do? You tell me, you give me an answer. And probably they didn't expect, so they were a bit startled. I got down and I complained. I went out and complained. And I told them that it's not that I'm doing something against you, but it's against your behavior. Please don't take other people for granted, and the girls who are here or anywhere, they may be small town, they're not, I'm not like from Delhi or a bigger city, but respect is not something which is place specified. It is person specified. It is person specified. So I'm not taking this. Can one of you read this, please?
National Crime Record Bureau NCRB, and the analysis by advocacy group shows between 2020 and 2024, more than 785 husbands were killed by their wives across 5 Indian states.
Okay. Now, how many boys will not get married? Please raise hands. Okay. So the point I'm trying to drive here is it is not about man or woman. Men also face harassment. Men also face challenges, and that is exactly when I started my podcast channel, Men's Talk Town. So, Men's Talk Town is where I invite men to understand their perspective on women. Do they face any challenges? What they feel about women? अरे ये ऐसे ही है. Don't go by that. ये ऐसे ही है. So what I'm trying to bring out here is, see, everyone is not like that, or these are certain figures we see. Communication is the key. Please don't move on assumptions or ambiguity. Whenever you people are moving around, have clear communication. If a girl says no, if a boy says no for something, don't insist. कि नहीं नहीं, no means yes. No means no in English. Yes means yes in English. So please respect. Please respect. And that's how, trust me, you will go a long way in your career. Small habits of opening a door for your teachers, offering a chair, standing up, wishing them, offering help by default. Well, I'll tell you one incident. I used to work in Bank of Baroda. I've had a short stint of 1 year. I used to travel, if you know the geography of Hyderabad, from Dundigal to Bashirbagh. And that's a very, very long distance and not in taxi or so. I used to change buses and I used to change tempos. I had shared tempos and I used to go. So I used to start my bus from Sikandrabad station. And that was the first starting point. Always I used to get a seat, and every day I ended up standing for 2 hours. How? Because sometimes I would offer my seat to a pregnant lady, sometimes to a lady with a child, sometimes a college girl who is about to faint, or who has a lot of luggage. You know, she has this much bag with her, a backpack. So I used to feel it's fine, I can stand if I have the capability. So don't ignore. I've seen in metro boys doing this. Yes, biologically male and female are different. So definitely sometimes they might get exhausted a bit early. So the moment you stand, men are like, I'm sleeping. I have not seen you. So nothing goes, मतलब कुछ बिगड़ेगा नहीं. It's not wrong. It shows your attitude, and this attitude goes a long way. The way you behave, it will reflect in your work. It will reflect in your studies. It will reflect at your home, and it will reflect at your workplace as well. That is the difference between a successful person and an average person. So if you dream of becoming bigger, have a mindset of an open mindset and of a mindset which respects others. Okay, what is it? A B C D E F G H I J. No, it is. Okay, can anyone tell me the full form of this? Okay,
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. I don't know.
what's your name? Harish Rao. Can we have claps for him? Okay. So he has reached till T. Anyone else next can continue with great. Have a mic over there. Thank you.
Lesbian, gay, bi, trans, queer.
Okay. What's your name? Please clap. So we have reached Q. Can we have I and A plus? It's fine. It's fine. See, this is all about acceptability. This is all about acceptability. Let me tell you something that maybe this was existing earlier also, but people were not aware. And it's very, very, very difficult for people who are from other gender and who are trying to get their space in the society. I'll share one quick incident. Recently, I attended a CSR summit. That is a corporate social responsibility summit. Lot of high-profile people were there from various big companies, HRs and CSR people and all. And there was two transgenders over there. And I went and I spoke with them. What do they do and why they are there for? I realized that moving around, still people were like this. The gaze of people moved when they moved around, and she spoke so beautifully. That lady, and the way she gave the presentation, I was amazed. I was like, literally in shiver because her English, her command over English, her confidence, the way she delivered the talk, her presentation in front of hundreds of people was really mind boggling. And honestly, even I had my reservations that what is she going to talk? I mean, एक थोड़ा सा लगता है कि ये इतना अच्छा शायद नहीं बोल पाएगी. But trust me, I was wrong, and I felt ashamed of myself for even getting that thought. And I'm being very honest. क्योंकि हम लोग सब ये सोचते हैं और हम लोग वैसे होते हैं. It's not like we are born very great or something, and it's okay to have those thoughts. What I'm trying to say is try to inculcate the change is what I'm trying to say. It's not wrong to have any thoughts ki अरे ये ऐसा है वैसा है, but subsequently please try to understand other people and change. One of the movies I watched, I don't remember, there were short films. In that, there is a boy who is 5 year old, and he has an elder sister. She's in her maybe 10th or 9th or something. And this boy is very small, 5 6 year old. So what happens is his father insists that he plays football. He goes to play football and all. Maybe I think 6 7 year old, but he's not interested in football. So one day when he comes back, he's listening to the song Sheila Ki Jawani at home, and he feels very happy. He doesn't understand much, but he's very happy. So what he does when his parents go out first, they're middle class family, normal middle class family. He dresses up. He takes his sister's top, which is like a short dress for him, because sister ka top bada hoga na usko. So like a short dress, he takes all the jewelry of his mother, and he always observes his mother by putting lipstick and all that. And then he very gracefully started dancing on the feet. He's dancing and then he puts song. So when he comes in front of his sister starts laughing. He said, "What is all this?" So he says, "I'm nothing. I'm enjoying. I like this." So she also, starts dancing with him. And suddenly the parents come in. So the first thing the father does is slap him hard. What nonsense is this? What nonsense is this? Go and change. Go and change right now. And this is what you're going to become when you grow up. Is this what you're going to do? So this person, he, this little boy, he just goes inside, changes, and then he couldn't sleep. Now see a tender age of 6 and 7, where you dream, where you see a lot of things differently, and he's not even heard. So at night he wakes up and he sits in front of the TV and he's changing channels. So suddenly he sees the interview of Katrina Kaif. And she says one thing in that interview that, sorry, my bad. So one thing she says is, sometimes to realize your dreams, you have to protect your dream. That is, you have to nurture your dream. You have to keep it with you, but you have to keep working on it, towards it, but not disclose it sometimes. So he listens that and he considers her as her mentor. And at night he puts a poster of Katrina Kaif in their room, in the children room. So as soon as the father comes in the morning, ये किसने लगाया? What is this nonsense? So the sister takes the side and says, uh, I like Katrina, so I have put the poster. So he smiles and he says thank you to her. And then what happens is that there is a function in the society, and this boy, he participates in that and he dances. He literally decks up and dances on the song Sheila Ki Jawani. And when his father asks in the morning, what do you want to become? He says pilot. He tells him pilot, not a dancer, because he at that age has learned to to nurture his dream and to keep it with him and to only reveal to right people at right time. So don't protest unnecessarily where you will not get any returns or any encouragement or yes, any support. But don't leave your dream. That doesn't mean that you leave them. Let's see. So it's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, or questioning is something the people who are still trying to explore their gender or they are a bit not sure about it. Intersex, asexual, or alive, plus, and many others. Now, what happens is that as we speak about gender, uh, see this is by birth for some people. So you need not say aisa kyun, vaisa kyun. There is a very famous cricketer whose son has recently transformed, I think, from uh, Sarah or something. He got the transformation done, right? I don't remember the against stereotype. When I said cricket, I looked at them, assuming that girls don't have knowledge of cricket. You're getting my point. You're understanding the point here. So it is ingrained in us. It is ingrained in us, and that's where we need to bring the change. So whenever you see other people, other sex people in the society, please give them at least nothing you can do, respect. Do give them respect. That's least you can do. If you can't do anything for them, don't make fun of other people. Don't make fun of other people. अरे क्या लड़की जैसे बात कर रहा है, इसका आवाज भी कैसा ऐसा है. So don't do that. And I have also faced this challenge growing up. My voice has been husky. So I've got a lot of comments from my relatives and from my uh, surroundings that her voice is not conventional, it's not sweet, she can't sing. And in teenage, it bothers you a lot because the age is such. So I would just request, and you all have Google, you all can study, you all are well educated, you all know what this means. So when you see people around you, at least respect is the first step that you do. How are you going to do that? So let me tell you how you will do it. Can you all of you sit straight again, please? Okay. Now, when I say clap, I want you to clap. Wait. Poor instructions from my end. One clap. Poor instructions from my end. One unanimous clap. I want everyone to clap. Others are sleeping. All at a time. Yes, who said that? Clap. Clap. I can't hear as many claps as many students are there. Because some are like, who will clap? You clap, please. They are detailing people to clap. You yourself have to clap. It's a good exercise also for your blood. Clap. Clap. Two claps. Okay. Two claps. Half here, half there. Can't you people have two unanimous claps? No, wait. 1, 2 means everyone together, two claps. Very poor. Two claps. Okay. Now what you have to do, I'll tell you. Can I have a volunteer here, please? She is like, कहाँ फंसा दिया? तब से खड़ी हूँ, कुछ काम नहीं है, अभी काम कर दिया. Okay. What's your name? Shravya. Thank you, Shravya. So can you please hold the mic for me? Okay. So you have to. Okay. I'm taller. Okay. So you have to. Okay, she's tall. I accept. Okay, what you have to do is one clap, two claps, one clap, two claps. Okay, now on your thighs. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Together. 1 minute. 1 minute. Speed नहीं बढ़ाना है, भागे जा रहे हैं. 2, 4, 6, 6. No speed. At a constant speed you have to do. Follow me, okay? Everyone. Speed नहीं बढ़ाना है. Together. Together. One last time, okay? There is something coming up after that, so you have to cooperate. Can I expect that? People are engineering students, right? Mathematics. Yeah. Yes. Come on. 1, 2, 1. We will rock you. We will rock you. We will rock you. Great. Enough. Now, this was an example of unity. So together, you people can create lot of yes, but it's a synchronized positive noise. And it's not called noise, it's called voice. When together you stand for each other, it's called voice. And that's what you have done right now. If you people are together. And one more thing I would definitely like to tell you is that as students, when you all are together, it is your responsibility that you support each other, be it girls, be it boys, be it your friend, be it anyone in your class or other section. Okay, can I expect that? Yes. Only girls are saying yes. Boys are like dekhenge. नहीं. Can I hear a yes? रो रो के मत बोले yes. नहीं, yes. Okay. So some of the pointers we've already discussed. Challenging stereotype. How you can make a change is challenging stereotypes. It's not only you who will be who can do that, but if you're seeing someone else disrespecting a person, you have to challenge them. Share responsibility at college or at home or at work. So whenever, be it girls or boys or whoever, it's you. You cannot say that I will not do a particular work because I am a boy or I am a girl. Please learn the skills. These are skills. These are life skills. People don't understand this. Okay, cooking sister, pani lana sister, bahar jana brother. No, these are life skills which every one of you should learn. Respect every voice. So whenever you are in a class, if you are finding that someone is unable to talk or not given a chance, you can stand up and tell that he or she should be given a chance. It's not when you always go in front you lead. You support people and that's how you lead. A good leader is not one who goes मैं आगे आगे चला जाता हूँ तुम पीछे आओ. The one who pushes others, the one who are with other people is a good leader. Supporting inclusivity, we have already spoken about this, that different genders, different abilities, different backgrounds, you are going to include everyone. When you know why there are uniforms in schools? To represent equality. To represent equality. So even a person is coming from a very poor economic background or from a very high economic background, in uniform you all are same. And that is what we are taught even in defense. I'm sure some of you must be related to defense families or aspire to become defense officers, or you have relatives, friends around who are from defense background. So when you don that uniform, it marks that you move forward together. There is no barrier of gender, caste, creed, religion. And in uniform, we all are called officers or soldiers. They don't say, hey, woman officer, come here. ऐसे नहीं बोलते. So there is no women officer. There are only officers in police or even in defense. Use respectful language. So when I say language, what I gave the example already to you, that is लड़की की तरह रो रहा है या फिर you are not as strong as a boy. All these are stereotypes or maybe languages that you use. So please be mindful of the words you use and the way you behave. Raising awareness. How will you raise awareness? By attending lectures. How will you raise awareness? Any ideas? Social media by what? Watching reels. Huh. Social media what?
Viewing the right channels about awareness.
Viewing right channels and awareness. Yes, but what will you do?
Create content.
Create content. Okay. So one way is creating content. What else?
Talking to people about it.
Be the change. Okay. Can we have claps? Who's that? What's your name? Amulya. So Amulya has given a very Amulya advice. Be the change. So now, be the change. What change are you going to bring? You want. So you have to yourself act on it. Speak up against a bias or indiscrimination. It's very difficult. When the time comes, nobody will speak. Trust me. We all listen, we all understand, but we don't act. And that is where the problem is. I am sure you must have seen a lot of reels on videos or Instagram or whatever, that a professor comes and she just starts shouting on a student that I'll throw you out and this and that, and she's not telling the reason. And none of the students, they stand up and ask that what is happening. See, there is a difference. You don't have to stand there with swords and knives. You can always ask. Your language can always has to be respectful and politeful. However, polite, but you have to ask. Taking a stand is being there firm, standing up and asking that why is this happening? Why are they made to sit differently? Why is this so and so? You're getting my point? Are you understanding or not? So you have to be that person. If you see a discrimination, please step in and ask and make sure that it doesn't happen around you. Educate self and others. So how do you educate us? Yes, by learning more about different genders and practicing it. So if you know something, if you see in your house something is happening or around you, please make sure that you step in and talk. At least raise a voice. If you personally can't do anything, let the concerned person know that what is happening around you. So it's just a picture depicting uh, different religions and people. That indicates, what does this indicate? A circle. Unity and what is the other word I mentioned? Sorry? Inclusivity. So including is important. So can I have this one unanimous line from all of you? Okay. Breaking biases and treating. Okay. I want you all to repeat after me the word by word. Breaking biases and treating everyone fairly. Back to class 1. Back to class 1. That also they are repeating. So that's what teacher used to do, right? No, in your when you were children, when we all were like children. So uh, repeat after me. Okay. So just remember this, and that's all I would like to say. So you all are very very good, sensible, positive children, positive people around here, and on the verge of becoming young professionals. So please be mindful of what you do, how you behave, and how you treat other people, be it girls, be it boys, and this is equally applied to girls as well. Don't take boys for granted. Don't assume things. Have clear communication. And one last but extremely important point, all of you, I want to tell you is please talk, please communicate in clear words. If you are facing challenges, harassment, issues, problems, some kind of uncomfort is there, please talk to your professors, your teachers, your mentors, your parents, someone you talk to, please. Don't keep it to yourself and don't take advice from your अरे यार ऐसा हो रहा है हाँ तू ऐसा कर ले कि उसका दिमाग उतना ही है. Your friend doesn't know more than you. He or she will only give an advice limited to their experience, and that is exactly where experience come into picture, and it has got nothing to do with education. A person who has worked practically on the field will have many-fold experience than an engineer who is passed out of a college or who has worked for 1 or 2 years. So respect every profession, respect everyone, and please talk. You people are new. You have just joined college. There is lots and lots and lots to learn. Read books, acquire knowledge, and talk to your professors if you feel uncomfort or face issues. Don't keep it to yourself. Okay? Thank you, all of you. It was wonderful, and you people are great. So, great interaction, I would say. Thanks. Thank you. That's my own company channel or feedback. So your reviews will help me grow. That's all. If you wish, there is no compulsion. And if anything you want to talk to me, I am open. If there are any questions, I am ready to take. Even if one point you are able to take back home, that's good enough. Ponder over it, think over it, and apply. Either people have not understood anything or people have understood everything. Okay, so I am assuming you have understood everything. Great. But even later on, if you have questions, you can either contact me or you can Google it or ask your professors about it. If later on you get any questions in your mind, but please think about it and do discuss. You people have a lot of potential. So have good topics and discuss amongst yourself. That's how you will know more about general knowledge and other things which are going around.
Yes, students, the session is open for the questionnaire. Any feedback from student side? Any questions? Anything you want to share?
Ma'am, with all due respect, you told about the story of the boy who actually, danced on that thing and all. Do you actually believe that actually being happy or enjoying a song is a different thing? Then is it okay for a boy to do that? It's a boy after all. Why? Okay, getting excited is okay. Feeling good, feeling the acting, yeah, she's doing it in the song. But do you think being like that is? I don't think it's fair for her
Okay.
because we
So
are born like that. Can't
fine.
change that.
No, no. So see, the point here is it's a very good question, but you have to understand this thing that that is where other genders come into picture. And when we talk of transgender, that is where you are born biologically in one form of body. That is, say you're born a boy, but you have characteristics or you feel more like a girl. And that is not his mistake. And it is not right or wrong. It is very much apt. You or me is nobody to decide it's right or wrong. Because what an individual feels like doing is his or her choice, after all. You cannot stop that. And that is exactly what you are doing is stereotyping. That is it right if a boy enjoys and goes for a profession, what he was doing, what you said that, right? So, what
I'm okay. I'm not. I said that it's not wrong to enjoy that song or to dance. I'm not saying dancing is wrong.
Huh.
I'm
But the
saying
way he's dressed up and
yeah,
she,
yeah.
okay, so that is because it's his feeling. He is feeling that. He's feeling his joy from inside. You all people, if you see something from within, will make you happy, and that is how the hormones work, and that is where other genders are coming into picture, and that is exactly we are talking about. See, it's not about being right or wrong or who's who. If someone is feeling that, it is his or her feelings, which as an individual, as a human, they have a right to express and be they are. So you cannot say that it is wrong. It is definitely not wrong, because we have to see, please listen everyone, it's really important. You have to see that people are humans, and you have to break that barrier of a girl or a boy or a bisexual or transgender. उसको उसको वो feeling है, तो you he also is helpless. He can't do, he can suppress, but for how long? उसको अंदर से लग रहा है कि मुझे गर्ल जैसे ड्रेस करना है, वो मुझे जाना है, मुझे आई वांट टू डू दैट, एंड you will not understand until you interact with such a person. So I would really suggest that talk to a transgender or a person how they feel, what goes with them. That is how you open up, and you are not wrong in asking this because we all our upbringing is like that. कि अरे क्या तुम्हें स्कर्ट पहनना लड़कियों की तरह रहना अच्छा लगता है क्या? But try to understand उसमें उसकी गलती नहीं है. It is his inner voice, inner calling which is making him do that. And for a certain period, out of society pressure, he might just stay there, but not long. And trust me, when you do something which makes you feel happy and achievable, it is a different feeling altogether. You will be on cloud nine. There, when there are no barriers and you can be what you want. You can just be what you want. So don't define by that. It's a very, very good question and I appreciate what you asked. I really appreciate because this question would be in mind of many boys or many girls that ये ऐसे करते हैं तो अच्छा है क्या ये सब? अच्छे बुरे की बात नहीं है. It is how they feel and how they are, their hormones work, which they are also helpless. So something which is internal. So I would really suggest that please interact with these people and you will be able to get more insights and gradually आपको धीरे 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 समझ आएगा. ये एक दिन का या एक क्वेश्चन आंसर का टॉपिक नहीं है, but thanks for that. What's your name?
Harish Rao.
Harish Rao. So was I able to clear your doubts?
Just one more thing.
Okay, please.
But
But the first question you got my answer, right?
yeah, I just want to extend it. I just want to extend it.
Please do.
Don't you think it's a psychological error in their mind about it?
Right. So, trust me, Harish Rao, the transgenders, they face this issue a lot that people think या तो ये पागल है या इसको psychologically problem है. Again, I am repeating, it is not mental. Ma'am, just let me finish this. 2 minutes, no problem. It's perfectly fine, ma'am. It's not mental. It is not mental, it is hormonal. It is internal. See, it is as simple. If you see a girl, for example, I give you a very small example. If you see a girl who is dark skinned or who is short, and your heart beats for her, you fall in love with her, you feel that oh she's so beautiful because there could be a reason. There could be a reason that her handwriting is good, her behavior is good, she's a good dancer, something, anything. And someone will पागल है क्या? काली है, छोटी है, वो कैसे तुमको पसंद आई? Look for a fair girl. What will you say?
That's individual's mind.
That individual's feelings. It's internal for you. You won't be able to explain. तुम बोलोगे तुम नहीं समझोगे यार. वो मेरा feeling है उसके लिए. Oh, look at her eyes. The spark in her eyes is so beautiful. I like that. And he cannot see what you see, right? Exactly that what happens with transgenders. It is not mental. It is their hormones. It is internally what they feel. And the other people think पागल है क्या? लड़की जैसे कर रहा है. पागल है क्या लड़के जैसे कर रही है. So that is where the awareness is required. I so appreciate. Please clap for him. Please clap for him. And top, the way he has asked questions, and I would really encourage you to read more about this so that you encourage other people. Was I able to answer a bit? Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, I appreciate what you have achieved in your life. Ma'am, but I want to ask a question. But how did you get this motivation to ask to start this good program about breaking barriers?
Okay, so I don't have any program as such. I do it just as part of my profession. Okay, you're saying about the men's talk sound thing? Or okay, that one program which I have started about knowing more about men. It has come over a period of time while I have had experiences. I've stayed across 10 cities and I've worked in 10 cities. I've seen people. I've gone through many challenges, uh, be it say work wise or struggle wise, failure wise, and I have even had suicidal tendencies at times that nothing can work for me now. But then again, getting up and proving yourself, starting from scratch every single time is something which takes courage. So I think it's just the journey and probably seeing people around and being more sensitive towards people around you. So just I would give you one tip: be observant wherever you go. Talk to people who are making tea or who are working around you. Have just a small conversation. Ask their name, how they are, how was their day, and all these things. It will give you a lot of insights about how people are and what struggles they face. And that's what initiate ideas.
Thank you so much, madam. It was a wonderful session. It is really takeaway, I can say, because this was not only about gender bias or gender sensitization, but it was total experience. We all come across so many, practical situations, and that I think that makes a change today. That is takeaway for my students all here. Thank you so much, madam. That was wonderful. Madam, you can please be seated. I request our principal sir to please come on the dais. Our HOD sir, attendant, to come on the dais. I thoroughly enjoyed the session, ma'am. To the end, I felt, oh, khatam ho gaya kya? Yeah, that was. I think even the students felt that. Really, it was takeaway. The questions the students came up with, that was also hats off. Thank you so much, madam, for giving your valuable time and giving this wonderful session for our students. I request our principal sir and HOD sir to give away the memento to madam. I request our faculty all the faculty to come here on the desk for the picture. All the faculty present here, please join for a picture. Thank you, Principal Sir, HOD Sir.
Yeah, a brief feedback by our students, Satvika.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this eye-opening session. I was really inspired by it, and yeah, thank you. By all the reasons that the ma'am said, and even I do travel in metros to come here. So the way ma'am gives seat to others, like pregnant lady or old people, there was that clicked my mind. So from the evening, I wish to follow that. And yeah, thank you, ma'am.